One thing I think is important always with relationships between advertisers and a radio station is the trust factor. The trust factor also goes into the experience factor. This will be my 25th year on the Longhorn Network this fall. 4 years as a studio anchor, 11 years as the color analyst, and 10 years as the play-by-play or something like that. But it's 25 years, so it's been around a while. And several clients over the years have found that, I think, solid relationship, the foundation, the trust, knowing I'm really happy and comfortable doing the play-by-play for the Texas Longhorns. I'm going to be here a while, and I'm going to represent them appropriately as well.
I think the first thing I need to do is get to know you and get to know your company and the product that I'm endorsing. I think there's been, in 14 years of doing this, I think I've endorsed one product that I really didn't believe in, and I did a really lousy job. I remember doing that job. I remember, every time I heard that commercial played, I'm like, you're not into this. You really never met the people. You never had an interview with the people. You didn't understand it. But what you did was you bought into it, but you really didn't buy into it. And that way I think it's important to go to know people.
One of the great opportunities we have in this business is meeting new people, listeners, proprietors, agencies. We just love meeting people. We're people persons. I think what helps us is we get a chance to meet business owners. Nobody knows a business better than the owner. It's his or her livelihood. They live with it day in and day out. So by just talking to an advertiser for 15 or 20 minutes, and we'll just sit and ask them, what's the best thing about what you do? And what's the biggest challenge you have as a business owner?
I think it brings, the advertiser into the bromance that we talk about, the storyline. And really they become part of our personalities, part of our identities. I'm Austin Wholesale Decking Guy, Bud Light. Everybody knows Russell Corman's Fine Jewelry and Watches, where we'll be hanging out today. They become part of the storyline instead of just them advertising on the station. They become part of our identities and therefore a part of the show and part of the culture of the show.